Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, call me Meech, and I'm back here with another NBA 2K22 Myteam video for you guys, man. Now, this video is actually going to be a little bit different than something I normally do. I don't think I've done this too much, but we definitely need to talk about this, man. So before we go ahead and get into that content, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. That way you are always notified when we do get a new video, as well as if at any point you rock with this video, you like what you're hearing, man, whatever the case is, just hit the like button. It does help us get recommended, helps us get put out there, and I appreciate you all 110%, man. So I had to come make this video, man, because this, and I'm sure I'm not the only, actually, I know I'm not the only one, okay? I just felt that it was enough for me to have to actually make a video, man. It's gonna be centered around this game mode right here, man. Unlimited. Now, the past 2 years, 2K has went to this new unlimited system. You know, before in like 2K20, that's when I just kind of started playing Myteam. It was the 12-0. The thing about the 12-0 is that you couldn't repeat, you know, if you got 12-0, you couldn't get the player again. But along the way, there were some packs, tokens, there were certain little things like that. You can actually play again to get those packs and tokens, okay? 2K switched to this new system that now takes, I think if you go undefeated, it still takes you like 53 or some games, okay? 53 games, that'll be 53-0. Now, if you lose, obviously, you got to play more than that. But they went to this new system where you play through each tier, you get a tier box, and then there's no replay value, okay? So this, we got to talk, okay? We got to talk because this mode is probably, and I'm going to be completely honest, my favorite mode, but I also hate this mode the most. Like, this thing has to change. Okay, so let's just get into what this mode is. And this came off of, I'm gonna tell you exactly why I started to make this video. The exact reason I started to make this video is because I've been spending a lot of time here, okay? Playing through, as you can see, I'm 47 and 20, okay? Whatever the case is. Now, I spent a lot of time playing through here to get to this tier, okay? So this is the grand prize, and if you go 12-0 in this, you get Wilt Chamberlain, okay? Which is mediocre, I would say, at best. You know, the other tier boxes, you at the pink diamond, you know, you get a box with a diamond contract, a shoe, players, you know, a Hall of Fame badge, all this stuff. And then if you go 12-0, you just get Wilt, which Wilt's cool, but I know how this works from last year. Like, put it in my situation, guys who are not finishing unlimited, like, you know, day one, even the guys who are finishing unlimited day one, after they get Wilt, they can't do anything else, man. Like, I mean, they could still play this, but you're not getting any other rewards. There's no replay value once you do get Wilt. At that point, you're just beating people who are trying to get Wilt. And it's just like, why is that even a thing, okay? You could come into triple threat. Taking Wilt into triple threat online just isn't really it. Draft mode, you don't use your own cards. Limited's only on weekends, and you can only use certain cards. So like, and then there's offline. So there's not really anything you can do after that crazy grind. Now, take it for guys like myself who don't have Wilt already. What happens is, you know, I spend time here playing until I go 12-0. By the time I get Wilt, there's gonna be better centers out. And I want to say better in the sense of like, they're just going to be able to do more. So in Myteam, it's just inevitable that at some point, everybody can shoot no matter who it is. By the time I get Wilt, you know, there's already a Chris Bosh out who may kind of battle him. There's already a Karl Anthony Towns who may kind of battle with Wilt. I understand Wilt still has his strengths, but the prize to go through all of this is just not enough, okay? Now, another thing that kind of worries me about this is this, and this has to go. This has to go. It's the main reason why I think that I may just not even get Wilt. So every tier has a number of wins to remain and then the grand prize, okay? So each tier changes. As you can see, I'm 0-1. I lost my first game when I came in here. Now, if you look there at the bottom corner, let me see if you can see it. Yeah, if you look at the bottom right there, you see where it says 7 wins to remain? Guys, In this tier, you have to go perfect. 12-0. I lose once. Now I have to play I have to win. That's not even saying if I lose again. I have to win 7 more games, about 3 hours or so of gameplay. That's all winning, just to remain in this tier, to get back to 0, and then just to try to go 12-0 again, just to get Will. It's absolutely ridiculous. Some of these tiers need to change if they want to keep it this way. It has to be where if, like, you know, once you get up here, you know, you could still go 9-3 to get them, or, you know, 10-2 or something like that. Going 12-0 in this is hard. And what makes it even harder is that they've introduced that skill-based matchmaking. Going 12-0 against guys who you're specifically matching us with based on skill level. I don't want to say it's impossible. But man, it is tough, okay? It is downright tough. So I think I've kind of explained the reasons that this mode has kind of frustrated me. And like, it's frustrating me to the point where I almost want to say that my like completion goal would just be getting through pink diamonds here, because at the end of the day, these Galaxy Opal reward cards, like Will Chamberlain, they don't really last. I know last year it was the same story. I think the first one may have had a little longevity, but after that, it was just like, it was no point. There was really no point in getting them. And I would like to see this kind of be the premier mode. So some of the things I think that need to change about it: the win remain thing, scratch it. Needs to go. It needs to bounce. There needs to be incentive to play this mode after. So after you get the final prize, maybe then your board or whatever changes to a win-based incentive. So, you know, after this, maybe it changes in, like, you know, if you play, you get 3 wins, you get some tokens. 4 wins, you get something. You get what I'm saying? Like, there needs to be some reason for you to keep playing this instead of just stopping people from getting the grand prize. And probably at that point, you should only be matching people who are in Opal, so you're not just ruining, well, I guess you could still ruin someone's chances if they are in Opal and didn't get them, but there just needs to be a reason to play it afterwards. At least it would make more sense if I come up against somebody with Will and I see them playing. At least I know they're still playing for something, not just to literally just stop me from getting Will. Some other things that need to change. I think this 50 whatever wins or something, it needs to go. Okay, I think it needs to go. My ideal situation of how I would like this, or how I see this working, is with, there's so many cards you can make. Okay, maybe you do this on a weekly basis. You know, you change it back to 12-0, back to 12-0 with rewards at each, you know, 3, 5, whatever you want to do, and then 12 wins is your grand prize. Okay, so if you go 12, you started a week, a card is put up, you go 12-0. If you go 12-0, you get that card. If you do it in the first day, fine, you can keep playing for more rewards. But come week 2, now there's another 12-0 to get that card, you know, bloody. And basically what will happen, that at the end of the 6-week season, if you complete each 12-0, you can lock in for this guy here. I think that would be a more welcome change, and it gives people a week to just go simply 12-0, just 12-0. They can space that out however they want. They can try a few times and make it to where you can reset your board. If you go 4-1, just make it where you can just reset it right away. I don't have to waste time playing more games to just get back to the beginning to get my grand prize. I think that's the perfect system for Unlimited, at least how I see it. It is that system. So we're doing a little bit of rambling here, man, but this mode is just completely frustrated me, and it's really just because this is my favorite mode. 5v5, you know, it gives people a reason to sit here and you know, build an actual team. If you really think about it, like, why would I want to fill this section out with the best players? It's to play Unlimited. It's not to play offline. For most guys, you know, I understand some guys do like to build great teams to play offline, but I mean, you can play offline with cheap, really very cheap budget cards and easily win. but it's not to play triple threat online. You can only use 3 cards. You can't use them in draft. You can't use all of them in limited. So the only reason that people want to build great teams is to come in this mode, but this mode is just so flawed in its current state that I think it does need to change. So obviously I know nothing's going to change now. Hopefully, you know, going into 2K23 we can see something a little bit different, but it's kind of been my ramble, guys. I know I rambled for a minute there, but I just had to kind of get this off my chest. So let me know what you all think down in the comments, man. How would you like to see this mode change? Or do you love this mode? Do you not want to see it change whatsoever? Which I wouldn't get, but hey, to each his own, man. But that's been everything for today, man. Hope you all enjoy your day. Remember, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. And until next time, guys, we up out of here.